What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're going to have a look at GTA 5, but at 1440p, and we're going to do high, very high, and maxed out. I feel like that should cover all the bases. This laptop's way too powerful to be playing it on normal, but you can if you want. Probably get like almost 200 FPS too. But we're also going to do benchmarks, I decided. At the beginning of the first video, I was like, oh no, I'm not going to do that, it's going to take too long. But then I sat there thinking, oh well, I'm only doing a minute each of gameplay. It's going to be like a 5-minute video if I don't, so might as well, you know, cover all our bases. Anyway though, let's go have a look at the settings. Alright, now we'll have a look at the high settings for 1440p here. And there we go. Now for some high benchmark at 1440p. Which, of course, it's doing really well at. But I have a feeling that once we get to the maxed out settings, we're going to start having a little issues. I mean, this is 1440p after all. A lot harder to run. And we even get a little bonus of getting a little bit more performance when we run external as well. So that's always nice. That's why when I'm at home, it's always on an external. Why not? It's not bad when it's not hooked up to an external, but I'll take, you know, 8 to 15% more performance, depending on what game you're playing, you know? Yeah, we're getting well over 100 FPS, so this is awesome. And you know, ever since I got that OLED TV, I've been kind of wanting to replay this and Red Dead Redemption 2. I feel like both of those would be really fun on a big 4K OLED TV. Hell, and I still gotta make my console versus this laptop video too. We'll all be hooking all the consoles and the laptop up to that same TV. And we'll get to see if, even though the cable says it can only do 4K 60, I'll see if it can do 120. I've had a couple people asking me whether it can do 4K 120, but I do not think it's capable. I'm pretty sure it maxes out 4K 60, but I guess we'll find out when I do that video, won't we? Alright, now let's move on. Alright, now for some high gameplay here. Don't punch that air and show it who's boss, that's right.
Movie studio, and literally nothing else.
Actually, they also invented the coffee enema here.
Oh, shut up.
Oops. There we go. That was just a huge stoner moment. It's like I forgot how to work the frickin' radio. There we go. I was just turning the volume up. Hell yeah, it is.
suck it, dick. Ooh, too close.
No, that was a hit. There wasn't anything close about it, man. We hit the fuck out of those cars. And there we go. Moving on. Alright, now we're going to do a little camera gameplay here. Got it on high right now. My version of high. This game doesn't have presets, so I'm making my own.
Look out.
Damn straight you better look out. Hell yeah. Weaving in and out of shit.
You're gonna drive into me. Oh shit, sorry.
Go car, go. Well, alright. Now let's move on. Now we're going to move on to some very high settings, so let's go look those over real fast. Well, alright. Now we got some very high benchmark here. So we'll just get through that real fast, see what kind of FPS we're getting. Alright, just cruising through Los Santos. And a benchmark. I've been everywhere, man. Pretty much. I don't really think there is nowhere I've been in this game. I think I've literally been in every square corner of any place you can go. Alright, well, we've made it to the jet part. Alright, now on to the mammoth part. I never really noticed that sign with the giant axe sticking out of it up there before. Apparently that woman needs to smoke something. That was a cool trick. Hey, get the F out of here, man. Or the odds you're gonna get reverse pit maneuvered. Okay, that cop had fun. He did a twirl. Well, you're done. Wedged you under there and blew everything the fuck up. Alright, though, let's move on to gameplay. So, now on to very high gameplay. Let's go take the pimp mobile for a spin. Like, I always go to, like, hold down A to run, but I keep forgetting in this game you gotta just keep tapping it. Yep, nope, we're cutting that off. You're cut off. And you're cut off both literally and figuratively.
You got lucky, buddy.
Yeah, we all did. I got real close. Ooh. Even I wasn't completely sure how I was going to get out of that one, but I did it. Alright. This is definitely probably not the road to be going fast on, but screw it, we're doing it anyway. Damn, he was pretty much just like, he just floored it out of his garage. Like, he was like, garage, road, oh shit. Well, that sucked. Well, that's what I get for not paying attention. Anyway, back on our journey. Ooh, I won't go back onto that dirt road, I think. Yeah, let's do that. But first, let's move on. Alright. Now we got some very high camera gameplay here. Figured do a little off-roading. I remember this place. This is where we pulled down that bitch's house. In the story mode. Ooh, you guys just got saved by a pole. Both you and your dog would have bit it. It was, but I turned it into a broken car. Ooh. I can't steer. Hello, everyone. Gotta get through. It was like bumper cars. It's like, alright, well, I guess I'll go down this street now. The bus has deemed it so. And it's also time to move on. Alright, now we're moving on to maxed out graphics settings. Looking all over those, we did max out all the MSAs. Now let's go look at the advanced settings. See, all those are on as well, and all the sliders are maxed out, and I just left frame scaling mode off because I still don't know what the hell it does. Now we've got our maxed out benchmark here, and as you can see, we have definitely lost a lot of FPS. Probably mostly in that MSA 8X and both MSAAs. Both reflections and regular, that's a lot of 8X to do. Alright. Let us go to the pier. Hey, look at that. It's actually taking up almost 6 gigs of VRAM. Alright, now we're in that nature part. What are you going to drop down to here? This is usually like one of the hardest parts to run. High 30s, apparently. Alright. Not what I would like, but I'm honestly still kind of impressed this isn't a complete slideshow at 1440p. I figured it was going to be in the teens. But then I gotta remember, this is an older game now, so I guess I was worrying over nothing. To the mammoth. Yeah, you all better. I've always kind of wondered what makes them all run away like that at first. I mean, it's just a benchmark, so I guess there is no sense behind it, but, I mean, as far as I can tell, someone's just like, alright, I'm gonna get into this car. Oh my god, he got into the car, everyone fucking freak out! Man, those cops definitely do some interesting shit when they get out of their cars in these benchmarks, don't they? I never really paid that close of attention before. So I guess I've never really watched the recording of one and paid, like, utmost attention to it like I am now. And boom goes the dynamite. And with that, we can move on to gameplay. Okay, well, last up here, we've got our maxed out gameplay. Which is definitely not the highest FPS, that is for sure, but... Nope, you go off. Still, it actually looks pretty impressive for its age. I'll give it that. I'd have to say the place it looks the most dated in is like grass textures and shit. Like, the road looks really good, but, I mean, you'd expect a road in a game called Grand Theft Auto to look decent, right? And all the buildings and everything still looks good, trees look good.
Look out!
Hell, I'm not gonna lie, some of these trees look even better than frickin' Gran Turismo 5. Or not Gran Turismo 5, Gran Turismo 7, the one that just came out. I was just really let down with the graphics in that game. Like, I loved those games as a kid. But I was not impressed with the graphics after waiting all this time. It was like a PS4 game that was like upscaled to be a PS5 exclusive. Weird. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We dropped under 30 for a second there once we got into that grass. Ooh, you almost died, buddy. But alright, let's move on. That's right. Now it's my truck. Later. There we go, turn that off again so I don't get in trouble. priority will just for those like 2 seconds. They seem to be really like cracking down on any music. But yeah, seems like you can't quite do all of the advanced settings and 8x and MSAA and all that shit and still get 60 FPS. Still doing better than I thought. I legitimately thought it was going to be like in the 20s like all the time no matter what. So far it only did that when we went into the grassroots areas, which means forests and stuff are a 25-30 FPS zone more than likely. Anyway though, let's wrap this video on up, shall we? Well, alright, that's about a wrap for GTA 5 at 1440p. And it did great up until we turned, you know, advanced settings on, MSAA, 8x, anti-aliasing on reflections, and in the game, and all the advanced settings, yeah. If you probably just turned down the MSAA, I bet you would probably get real close to 60 all the time, even with the advanced settings on. I think it's really just the MSAA killing it. That shit always kills FPS. But it does usually do a good job of getting rid of the jaggies. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and until the next one, peace out, guys.